My name's Kinga, and I'm the founder and managing director of Brandspire Limited, which is a marketing agency for non-fiction authors. Our reward this year is a 2-week work experience at Brandspire, and it's a flexible role that really is dictated by the student and what they're interested in. So marketing is very big. There's so much in marketing, and you can do 20 million different things, but most don't know what those look like day in, day out. So we just want to give somebody who's interested in marketing vaguely, or publishing and books, but they don't know whether they want to commit to that, and they need a playing field really to try it out. So that's why we're here. Last year we had a fantastic girl come work with us for a period of 2 weeks, and she finished biochem, which is neither anything to do with business or law, nothing like that, but she was fantastic, and the output she gave us and her contributions have been invaluable. And it just shows that you don't need to finish a specific degree to excel in a particular field if you have transferable skills and you like people, and you like a bit of structure but not too much, and you're creative. So we really had an amazing time with her, and I wish she stayed with us after the end of that. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible last year, which is sad news. If you decide to come and do your work experience with us and we're a good fit, expect to be self-driven. I'm not the type of boss, and we're not the type of company that gets someone in and then dictates what they must do and what their responsibilities are. It's very much, we sit down at the beginning of the day, we all go, okay, here are our key priorities for the day. What do you thrive in? What do you enjoy doing? What do you want to try out? And then we give you that workload. You go and do those things. You tell me when those things will be ready, and then hopefully stick to your word and deliver on time. So yes, being self-driven is key to thriving in this work experience and squeezing the most amount of value from it. You don't need to have studied a particular degree to be good for this role. What we really need is your interest in people and the industry. If you like reading, that's a plus, but you're going to be mostly dealing with business publications and topics you may have not even heard of or knew that existed. So the reading part is not quite essential. You just have to not be intimidated by a 200-page book. But it's really all about connecting with people, understanding people, and translating insights and psychological things and neuroscience and applying it to a real life situation, and sitting down with a client and going, okay, you want to achieve this and you want to work with this group of people. How do we create that journey before you can actually work with them or they pay you money? What does that look like for the person on the other side of that client, right? So you're thinking about the journey they're going to be on. All you need is interest in people and how people work and how they make decisions. And that's what makes this job exciting, because you really get to experiment. When we're reviewing applications, what we look for is a story. So who are you? What drives you? What gets you up in the morning? What have you enjoyed? What do you want to do? Where do you come from? It's those kind of things that we look out for, rather than the what you have on paper and what you studied. Most people try to act very, impressive in their application. So they'll throw in a bunch of what they think are keywords to show us that they know and understand marketing. But most of the times, those are said very clunkily. So when we read those applications, we know that you don't know enough, or you don't know anything in fact. And I mean, most of us hardly know anything as well. And that just comes with the job. So please don't feel obliged to put fancy keywords in your application. We don't expect you to know anything. I know that you're just an undergrad, like you haven't been doing this for long, you don't know what that looks like in practice, and I don't expect you to know any of that. So what I'm looking for are your personal qualities, what drives you, the transferable skills, and then your story. So because I come from a working class background, ideally I'd want to give this award to somebody who also comes from a very similar background and doesn't know anybody, is afraid to ask the stupid questions, which actually aren't stupid, and wants to make something out of themselves, and just needs a tiny little stepping stone on their journey towards whatever they want to do. So that's something we're looking out forward to.